Last encounter, you saw a great friend of yours, Dick Murdoch, win handily in about 2.5 minutes.
Well, he certainly handled him easy. I don't know, the guy's coming on strong and strong every time I know him. I don't know what got into the Dick Murdoch that I once knew, and he's coming back and he's doing the same thing all over again. But as long as he continues to do that, Dick Murdoch will win the big ones, and eventually I think will win the world's heavyweight title. It's my pleasure to be his partner. I certainly wouldn't want anybody else. This guy's a fighter. This guy will walk in the ring and give you 150%. This guy will fight to the bitter end. There's nobody pinning nobody as long as Dick Murdoch is around.
The big thing is he'll back away from no one.
That's for certain. I'm going to let you talk to Dick. He's got it all.
Dick, welcome to Mike's side.
Well, thank you very much, Bill. You know, Bulldog Bob Brown is a very, very great athlete. It's a privilege, and a pleasure to have him on my side. Now, years ago, I fought a man, I've wrestled a man, and that's the type person, type individual that you like on your side. A nasty, ugly, filthy, conniving, backstabbing, horrible individual in Bob Brown. But what a partner. I mean, that all rose up into one. It spells success. It's just like when Bob Brown was a baby in the operating room, when the doctor had him, the doctor picked him up by the heels, went to slap Bob Brown on the hiney to see if he was alive, and he went like this once, and he went like that twice. He looked over and seen Bob Brown's mama laying over there, put Brown down and slapped his mama for having him. But Bob Brown, that's exactly what's going to happen in these matches. We're not going to take nothing. If they want to throw punches, we'll throw punches. If they want to kick, we'll kick. If they want to bite, we'll bite. If they want to go out in the street and fight, we'll go out in the street and fight, because I'm known around this part of the area. I've cleaned out a few bars, believe me. If they want to go downtown, if they want to go to Jerry's and honky tonk, we'll go there. If the gals want to go out and polish a few belt buckles dancing, we'll do that. Because you know, Bob, I'm a pretty eligible bachelor and pretty handsome. So, you know, Bob, I'll take you out. Bob Brown and Dick Murdoch are going to be seen everywhere together, Bill. I mean, everywhere. We're going to eat together. We're going to travel together. We're going to drink beer together. We're going to chase women together. And I know that I'm going to have to help Bulldog out quite a bit on this woman situation, because Bob Brown has been known not to go out with the best-looking women alive. But, Bob, I want you to know, I'll give you my calls. I'll go ahead and let you have them, because I know when that bell rings that if I have to stick his hand out and tag, my partner will be there. And if I'm laid out there and need a little rest, Bulldog will come in and carry the slack. And I want you to know one thing, and I want all y'all sitting out here to know something, or everybody sit at the TV out there, now put down your beers and slide them armchairs up and quit eating them TV dinners and listen good. Dick Murdoch and Bob Brown, the Bulldog and the Junkyard Dog, are going to whip everybody like stepchildren, Bill Karsten. Now, these people here, they're tired of seeing people like Paxson, Takachiho, Yellow Belly Robley, Sweet Tanner, the rest of them crumbs. People are tired of seeing them. It's time for a change. It's time for a change just like it is in politics. We need something new. And Bulldog Bob Brown and Dick Murdoch are going to be the new champions. We're going to be the new what's ever happening. And we are going to be the #1 talent in America today. Bob Brown, it is a pleasure to have you, my man.
Bulldog Bob Brown and the Junkyard Dog from Takachiho. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the team. They're together now, ready to tackle any and all. We'll be back with more wrestling. Don't go away. A time limit. Introducing first of all, and coming from Winnipeg, Canada, 254 pounds, the Central States champion, Bulldog Bob Brown. His opponent from Japan, weighing 237 pounds, Takachiho. The Bulldog, off with his wrestling jacket, and off with his beautiful Central States Heavyweight Championship belt. And the bell, and here we go with wrestling action. Takachiho and the Bulldog. A match important. The Bulldog wants to retain his #1 status. He knows that Takachiho is pressing him for a championship match. Takachiho, eager to sign for this match, realizes surely that should he defeat the Bulldog, or even possibly have a draw against the Bulldog, he will force that title match. Look out, counter move. The strength and the leverage of Takachiho. A takedown. Takachiho down to the mat. Referee says, all right, Bulldog, I saw you do it. And he forced him to break the hold. Bulldog Bob Brown. Takachiho. Two top heavyweight wrestlers, both stars. Takachiho, the champion of Japan. Maybe the greatest wrestler ever to come out of Japan. The slicing chops, the hard callous feet and hands, and the padded, and I'll say it again, take a look at that right foot. The right foot of Takachiho with that stocking or pad or whatever the situation may be. It is there for a purpose. And many wrestlers have been argumentative about the allowance of Takachiho to be able to have that in the wrestling ring. Bulldog Bob Brown says, I don't care, let him wear anything. He'll tackle any opponent. Side headlock by the Bulldog. Takachiho back to Bulldog off. He throws him across the ring. Comes back to center ring to send Takachiho flying. The action, the unorthodox style of the Bulldog. It makes him a mystery man in a professional ring. The only thing that is not a mystery about the Bulldog is his success. A complete success story in Bulldog Bob Brown. Believe me when I tell you, no one can wear Bulldog down. He'll go 20 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes, and 3 hours and 50 minutes. He won't tire him out. His staying power, his energy, his capacity to be in the center ring and have all his faculties at all times is what I would say more or as much as any wrestler I've ever witnessed in my years of watching the great sport of professional wrestling. What a tribute to the wrestling circle. Takachiho finding out of the abilities of the Bulldog. Takachiho almost forced a pin. Referee saying, all right, Bulldog, none of that. We'll have to disqualify you. Takachiho, Bulldog Bob Brown, extremely important. A win could be here. And Takachiho overpowering now, forcing the action, getting that leverage, being on top of the Bulldog. The Bulldog hanging on, not releasing that grip. The knuckles are turning white about the Bulldog's hand. Keeping that grip powerfully. Takachiho squirming with all of his power and all of his knowledge, trying to break the hold of the Bulldog. Five minutes have elapsed. 5 minutes down. Bulldog Bob Brown and Takachiho, an evenly contested encounter thus far. Bulldog takes Takachiho head first into the corner turnbuckle. And a second time, and a third time. The crowd chanting out, they say 5 and 6. Bulldog now throws Takachiho directly above me. But Takachiho, the educated wrestler that he is, ducks away from the final blow. Now head first. The chop, and outside of the ring goes Bulldog Bob Brown. hard to this concrete floor. Bulldog is hurt. A big mark, a big welt on his back of Bulldog Bob Brown. Brown getting up very slowly. With his hands on the ring apron. Up to one knee now. Bulldog Bob Brown took quite a spill. Head first. Look out, the boot, that padded boot that I talked about with Takachiho exploded into the left jaw of Bulldog Bob Brown. Brown again catches that slash from Takachiho. Bulldog Bob Brown. Again, back to his knees. Again now to his feet. Brown circles around the ring. Now comes in front of the cameras. Gets to the ring apron, and again, Takachiho is there to deliver the slash. And out on the ring floor goes Bulldog Bob Brown. Brown taking a lot of punishment. The concrete floor indeed hurts an awful lot. And Bulldog Bob Brown gets to his feet. Staggering outside of the ringside. Quite stunned as the Bulldog. But I said, recuperative powers of the Bulldog are as good as anybody I've ever witnessed. And he has taken his time, knowing full well that he has a count of 10 to return to the ring. Takachiho is ready. But down reaches 7. Takachiho gets too close to the ring, not allowing the Bulldog in. There's that kick. Explodes into the throat of Bulldog Bob Brown. The kick from that right foot, the padded foot. Takachiho signaling, come on, get him in the ring. He wants to finish him off. Bulldog Bob Brown coming around the side of the ring. Coming around to the plaudits of the wrestling fans. They're cheering him on. The noise is stirring Bulldog Bob Brown. Bulldog completely circles the ring. He finds an opening, kicks out of Takachiho. Pounds it. 2, 3, 4 times. The crowd will count. The count is 10. Down goes Takachiho across the ring. The Bulldog is in after him. Up and down. Takachiho is down and hurt. The Bulldog goes after him. Swarming head first, right up the eye. The kick to the back. Bulldog Bob Brown is really out now. Up in the air. Down goes Takachiho. Look out, here comes Paxson. Bulldog is ready for him. Referee says ring the bell. As an outside whistle entered the ring. Oh, look out. The Bulldog taking a punishment now by both the karates and judos of Paxson and Takachiho. Brown is really hurt. Is really hurt. On the mat. Takachiho, look out. Here comes Dick Murdoch. A slash by Takachiho. Murdoch being pounded by Paxson and Takachiho. Murdoch comes with a kick. The Bulldog also. Look now. Look at the action. Out of the ring goes Takachiho. Out of the ring goes Paxson. The winner of the match by disqualification because of the entry of Paxson is Bulldog Bob Brown. You like to see battles? Well, the battle went in the ring. Help was coming by Paxson, and then the Junkyard Dog came in to assist